Have you ever tried gardening? You know, the calming hobby where you dig in dirt and talk to plants? Well, let me tell you about my neighbor, Bob, who thought he could grow a vegetable garden to impress his wife, Linda. Now, Bob was convinced that gardening was just about throwing seeds in the ground. He didn't read any manuals. I mean, who needs instructions for planting carrots, right? So one day he throws a bunch of seeds into the soil, saying, "How hard can it be?" Weeks later, Bob's garden starts to grow, but instead of vegetables, he ends up with an overabundance of, well, weeds. And not just any weeds. These things were like the Hulk of weeds. They were taller than Bob. In his desperation, Bob mistakenly thinks he can just spray them with a homemade concoction of vinegar and soap. But instead of killing the weeds, he accidentally creates a weed spa. The weeds start to flourish. Finally, after weeks of battling weeds, Bob decides to give up. But just as he's about to pull everything out, Linda walks over, eyes wide. "Bob, are those organic weeds?" And that's how Bob accidentally started a weedsteria tour in the neighborhood. Turns out, his fabulous weeds were more popular than any vegetable he could have grown. Who knew gardening could lead to a weed empire?